Good evening, sim racing fans. Reiza have once again been hard at work, and this will be the last one of these for a while, I believe, because this is the final complimentary update to the Le Mans dev cycle. And they've said that basically this will be the last public update for at least a couple of months as they switch focus to new, longer-term developments. Multiplayer. Reiza, please do it. Anyway, let's just dig into the meat and potatoes of this. We've got our cup of Red Bush as standard, and we're going to tuck into it. We've got some general stuff, some UI and HUD stuff, some physics developments, AI tweaks, and some track developments as well. So let's just dive straight in. So for the general updates for this 1.5.5.5 update, we've got some implementation of local blue flags for track flag panels in live play. They fixed some safety car being loaded in events with flag rules disabled, fixed some FCI options being enabled when flag rules are disabled, adding warning to users if their flag rules settings change. Trackside vehicles have beacon lights which now flick, that's cool. Fixed some issue with get closer to your lead timer, wouldn't work for race leader during full course yellows. They fixed engine always being stopped during pit stops, very good. And they changed max visible vehicles algorithm to use lap distance and weight towards other vehicles in the pits when viewed vehicle is in the pits and vice versa. With regards to the user interface in the HUD, they've added missing translations for scheduled full course yellow settings and corrected hide when it's disabled by rules settings. They've added event presets for Endurance Brazil 2023 as well. Physics, I really like it when they tweak the physics because it just keeps getting better and better and better. I still do think there's some work to do, but massive props to Reiza for the work they've done so far, because with each little kind of update, I do feel that kind of things have improved just that little bit. So they've got some minor tread adjustments for the Cadillac DPI, P1, both gens, P2, P3, P4s, the GTE, the GT3, both generations, GT Open, Porsche Cup, F-Trainers, both, GT Classics, Copa Classics, Lanza Cup, we're almost there, F Inter, F Ultimate, Gen 1, Group A, Group B, BMW Pro Car, Stock Opala 1986, Stock Omega 1999, Caterham Supersport, Superlight and 620R, Hypercars and Supercars. Very good, right. Flipping out, it's a long sentence, right. They've revised the force feedback for F Ultimate both gens, F Reiza P1 both gens, P2, P3, P4, Stock Car Brazil 2019-23, BMW M1 Pro Car, GT Classics, Group A, and Aussie Racing Camaro. They've had some minor aero adjustments to LD variants of Group C and GT1 cars, and lower drag and slightly more drag lift, leading to more accurate top speeds and overall performance. They've adjusted some effects of drafting for both players and AI. Generally, draft is more powerful than before. That's cool. Okay, and they've adjusted dirty air effects to compensate for increased overall draft effects. Overall, still more perceptible turbulence than before. Again, just they keep improving the physics model, which is really cool. Little sip of Red Bush. Let's go. AI. They've added track-specific logic to narrowing AI corridors. Just pause. I think there's still some issues with the AI. I know some people have still been kind of having little bits of complaints I've seen on forums and Facebook and Reddit and all sorts of business, but I do think that things are gradually still improving, and massive respect to them to keep kind of driving the improvement towards the AI, because ultimately at present, I think Automobilista 2 is, I know there's lots of stuff going online with communities and stuff, and we do our own community races, but it's predominantly a single player experience at the moment, but I keep banging on about it. Just as soon as the multiplayer gets fixed and stuff, and there's a real system there, it's a force to be reckoned with. Moving on, AI corridor narrowing is now disabled for AI immediately behind player and for AI going through lapped traffic. They've adjusted dirty air effects to compensate increased overall draft effects. They've reduced the effect of water saturation on the AI's grip level. They've reduced AI simplified peak slip angles for all modern slicks. Slightly increased AI pull urgent out rate and speed thresholds while running off the ideal racing line. They've revised all AI tyres to reduce front rear grip split for cars with large rear tyres, to reduce high speed understeer issues and general AI advantages in traction, especially rain. I know some people were complaining about that. Further AI brake adjustments to LMDH, P1 both generations, GTE, BMW Pro Car, AI calibration pass for BMW Pro Car, F-Trainers both of them, GT, Hypercar, P1 both gens, P3 and P4, Daytona. They've disabled the AI speed boost at the bus shop chicane, which could occasionally contribute to AI losing control there. I know I saw someone complain about this and they were pretty angry about it, so it's nice to see that's fixed. Barcelona 1991, they've recalculated corridors, and this should fix AI drivers stopping on track when retiring. Finally, tracks. Le Mans. They've added seasonal meshes, road signs, adjusted arrow signs, general mapping and blending corrections. They've added remaining buildings, adjusted static objects, further level of detail tuning, further trackside camera adjustments. They've added some 3D trees, who doesn't love a good tree, and they've added track flag panels to Jerez and Cascais. Forgive me if I pronounce them wrong. Fontana, they refer to trackside cameras adjusted for Gilles de Ferran, tribute back to modern cameras. And that is it. Who knows what they're going to come up with next? It's going to be a couple of months before we kind of get any big update. You know, will that be 1.5.5.6 or will it be 1.6? Who knows? Let me know what you think's coming up. I want multiplayer. I'm going to keep saying it until everybody's bored of it. And let me know what you think. As always, if you found value in this, like, subscribe, look after yourselves. Bye for now.